Well, today marks day 4 of testimony in the trial of Jennifer Crumbley,
the mother of the Oxford High School shooter. She faces 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter in the deaths of 4 students in November of 2021. And so far, we have heard some powerful testimony in court and a surprise reversal from the defendant.
Well, 7 Action News reporter Faraz Javed has been covering this trial in court and joins us this morning live from Pontiac.
And Faraz, tell us what you can about the latest witness testimony.
So obviously, as you guys mentioned, today is day 4, but now yesterday prosecutors called 3 witnesses, a detective, a school counselor, and even a horse farm worker who knew the shooter's mom, Jennifer Crumbley. They spoke about the Oxford High School tragedy and also their interactions with the defendant.
Was this the assignment that you retrieved from the defendant's son's classroom?
Yes, it was.
Oxford High School counselor Sean Hopkins took to the witness stand, recalling the moment when he asked Jennifer Crumbley to come to the school after the discovery that her son was looking up bullets on his phone.
The first thought was I wanted to get from him what he was doing. His initial response was that it was a video game, that he liked drawing for video games and liked being able to create in that way. So I let him describe it in that way at first, and then I asked him to talk about some of the words that he had written down. He mentioned that a family dog had died recently. He mentioned that a grandparent had passed, that he was struggling with COVID and with school through COVID, and he mentioned that he had an argument with his parents about grades the night before.
During the meeting with the parents, Sean expressed concerns for their son and about suicide and asked for parental involvement. However, Jennifer and James Crumbley were out of the meeting in 12 minutes, one in which the parents chose not to take their son home that fateful day. Also taking the stand, a worker at a horse farm, talking with Jennifer the day of the tragedy.
Just having a hard time after losing Tank, his friend, going away to a treatment facility and who knows what else. But he was just caught drawing this on a math test or a math assignment today. I had the feeling that her son was the shooter, and that with that, the horses would most likely have to be sold.
Meanwhile, in a surprise reversal, Jennifer told the court she no longer objects to full conversations between her and her husband on Facebook Messenger to be admitted as evidence.
The only people that know what went down in that counseling office is the shooter, his parents, and the school officials, and so I think it's important to hear, the details.
She no longer objects.
Now, the prosecutors allege gross negligence. They say the Crumbleys could have prevented the rampage had they not given the shooter, their son, access to a gun and ignored his cries for help. Meanwhile, witness testimony is expected to continue today, as well as the involuntary manslaughter trial continues and heads into day 4. And of course, we'll have more updates for you both on air and online. For now, it's back to you guys.
All right, Faraz, thank you for your reporting on this morning.